Have you ever looked at your life, your goals, your dreams, and wondered why you haven't achieved them yet? Millions of people feel stuck, frustrated, and unsure of how to bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be. But here's the good news. Achieving your goals isn't about luck or genetics. It's about understanding the principles of success and applying them consistently. It's about having a system, a proven framework for turning your dreams into reality. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. A step-by-step guide to set clear, achievable goals and create a roadmap to reach them. So get ready to transform your life. Hit that like button and let's dive in. Together, we will turn your dreams into reality. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let's take that step together today. Let's be real. Most people set goals at some point in their lives. We all have dreams and aspirations that we hope to achieve. Maybe it's a New Year's resolution, that fresh start feeling. We write down our resolutions with enthusiasm, believing that this year will be different. Or a desire to change careers, to find a job that truly fulfills us. The thought of a new career can be exhilarating, or a dream of finally writing that book that's been on your mind for years. But here's the harsh truth. Most people never actually reach their goals. Despite the initial excitement, many find themselves falling short. They remain stuck in the land of someday instead of stepping into the power of now. Procrastination takes over. Why do so many people set goals only to watch them fizzle and fade away? The initial spark of motivation dims. It's not a lack of desire. Most people genuinely want to achieve their goals. They start with a clear vision and a strong desire to succeed. Most people start out with good intentions, but then, life happens. The daily grind and distractions derail even the best laid plans. Obstacles pop up, motivation wanes, and they fall back into old habits. The comfort of the familiar outweighs the discomfort of change. There are specific reasons why people fail to achieve their goals, and understanding these reasons is the first step towards overcoming them. These reasons often boil down to 3 fundamental mistakes. These mistakes are not always obvious, but they are incredibly common. By identifying these mistakes, we can begin to break free and create a new path, a path that leads to real, lasting change. Imagine the satisfaction of not just setting goals but actually achieving them, and the profound impact that can have on your life. The first mistake people make is setting vague goals. They say things like, I want to be rich, or I want to lose weight, or I want to be happy. These are not goals. They're wishes, desires, aspirations. They lack the clarity to translate into actionable steps. A vague goal is like a blurry map. It might give you a general sense of direction, but it won't provide clear guidance. The second mistake people make is relying solely on motivation. Motivation is important. It's that initial spark that gets you started. But motivation is fickle. It comes and goes like the tide. You need a system, habits, and rituals to keep you moving forward. Now that we've exposed the 2 biggest mistakes that sabotage people's success, let's dive into a framework that actually works. It's time to ditch the vague aspirations and embrace the power of SMART goals. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework provides a clear roadmap for setting goals that are not only inspiring but also actionable and attainable. So how do you apply the SMART framework to your own life? Let's break it down step by step. First up, we have S for specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Next, M for measurable. Track your progress. A is for achievable. Is it realistic? R stands for relevant. Why does it matter? Finally, T for time-bound. Set a deadline. This creates urgency and accountability. Now let's put this into practice. I want you to choose one area of your life that you want to improve. Whether it's your health, your finances, your relationships, or your career, and set a SMART goal using the framework we just discussed. For example, instead of saying, I want to save more money, a SMART goal would be, I will save $5,000 in 6 months by cutting unnecessary expenses and working a side hustle 5 hours per week. Take a second, write down one SMART goal in the comments below and let's do this together. Setting goals is only half the battle. It's like having a map without knowing how to read it. You need more than just a destination, you need a way to navigate the journey. That's where the power of visualization comes into play. Your thoughts, beliefs, and mental images shape your reality. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Visualization is a powerful mental exercise that involves creating a vivid picture of your desired outcome. It's like rehearsing your success in your mind before it happens in real life. Your brain creates and reinforces neural pathways based on your thoughts. When you visualize, you're telling your brain what to focus on and work towards. When you visualize your goals, your brain starts to believe they are achievable. It aligns your thoughts, actions, and behaviors with that vision. Visualization helps you build confidence and reduces anxiety. You're creating a mental blueprint that guides your actions and decisions. Olympic athletes and world-class performers use visualization to achieve peak performance. They see themselves succeeding, which prepares them for the real thing. This isn't about wishing for something and hoping it comes true. It's about using the power of your mind to create a clear, detailed mental picture of what you want to achieve. The more specific and vivid your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Imagine every detail, the sights, the sounds, the feelings. Make it as real as possible in your mind. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, experience the victory as if it's happening right now. This emotional connection makes your visualization more impactful. Visualization creates a neural pathway in your brain, a roadmap to success. Each time you visualize, you're strengthening these pathways. The more you visualize, the more your brain believes it's possible, and the more likely you are to take the actions to make it a reality. Start visualizing your success today and watch as your life transforms. Let's talk about your inner voice, that constant chatter in your head. Is it your biggest cheerleader or your worst critic? If you're constantly telling yourself, I can't, I'm not good enough, or I'm going to fail, guess what? You're setting yourself up for failure before you even start. Reprogram your inner voice with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, I'm terrible with money, start saying, I am financially disciplined. Instead of I'm afraid of public speaking, tell yourself I am a confident speaker. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you tell it. Feed it empowering beliefs and watch your actions align with your new mindset. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Mastering your mindset takes work. It's a daily practice. Just like you wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training, you can't expect to achieve your goals without training your mind. So, make visualization and affirmations a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. First thing in the morning, visualize yourself crushing your goals. Before you go to bed, visualize again, reinforcing those positive neural pathways. Write down your affirmations, say them out loud, record yourself saying them, and listen back. The more senses you engage, the more powerful the impact will be. Remember, repetition is key. The more you do it, the more natural it will become, and the more unstoppable you will become. Let's talk about overwhelm. We've all been there. You set a big goal, which is fantastic. But then, it hits you like a ton of bricks. Overwhelm leads to inaction. Break it down into smaller steps, like slicing a pizza. Apply the same principle to your goals. So how do you actually break down your goals? It's simple, but it takes focus. Grab a piece of paper and let's get to work. First, write down your big goal at the top of the page. Now, break it down into key milestones. What are the key milestones you need to hit? Break those milestones into weekly or daily tasks. Small, consistent actions lead to extraordinary results. Listen, I'm all about pushing your limits and playing full on. But when it comes to breaking down your goals, remember this: progress over perfection. Don't get bogged down in trying to make everything perfect from the start. It's better to take imperfect action than to stay stuck in analysis paralysis. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. Take it one step at a time. There will be setbacks, there will be challenges, but that's okay. Focus on making progress every single day, no matter how small. Celebrate those small wins because they are building blocks to your ultimate success. We've talked about setting SMART goals, visualizing success, and breaking things down into actionable steps. Now, let's talk about the glue that holds it all together: habits. You see, success isn't about one-time bursts of motivation or inspiration. It's about the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take consistently over time. It's about the compound effect of habits. Think about it. Brushing your teeth, putting on your shoes, these are all habits, automatic behaviors that we don't even have to think about. Now, imagine harnessing that same power of habit and applying it to your goals. So, how do we turn our goals into automatic habits? One powerful technique is called habit anchoring. This is where you attach your new habit to an existing one. For example, let's say your goal is to meditate for 10 minutes every day, but you struggle to make it happen. Instead of trying to create a whole new routine, anchor it to an existing one. Tell yourself, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will meditate for 10 minutes. By linking the new habit to an existing one, you're making it easier for your brain to adopt the new behavior. Now let's talk about tracking your progress. Remember what I said about measurement? If you don't measure it, you can't improve it. Get yourself a habit tracker, whether it's a simple notebook or an app on your phone, and track your progress every single day. Did you meditate for 10 minutes today? Mark it down. Did you write one page of your book? Mark it down. Seeing those consistent check marks creates a visual representation of your progress, which is incredibly motivating. And speaking of motivation, don't forget to reward yourself for your wins, no matter how small. Celebrate those milestones, acknowledge your progress, and give yourself permission to enjoy the journey. We've talked about setting SMART goals, visualizing success, breaking things down into manageable steps, and building those powerful habits. But here's the deal. The path to success isn't always smooth. You're gonna hit bumps in the road. That's life. It's not about the obstacles, it's about how you respond. Successful people use setbacks as fuel. They learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Are you ready to break through to the next level? Let's go. Now, when those setbacks inevitably come, and they will, here's your game plan. First, don't beat yourself up. We all stumble, we all fall. It's part of the journey. Give yourself permission to be human, to make mistakes. Second, analyze what happened. What went wrong? What can you learn from this experience? Don't waste your setbacks. Use them as valuable lessons. Because remember, every failure, every obstacle, it's just an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back even stronger. Third, adjust your approach if needed. Sometimes you need to change your strategy, tweak your plan, or get some support, and that's okay. Flexibility is key. Finally, get back on track. Don't dwell on the setback. Dust yourself off, refocus on your goals, and keep moving forward. Look, we weren't designed to go through this journey alone. We need support. We need encouragement. We need people who believe in us, even when we doubt ourselves. That's why having an accountability partner or a support system is so powerful. Find someone who will challenge you, motivate you, and hold you accountable to your goals. Someone who will celebrate your wins with you and pick you up when you fall. This could be a friend, a family member, a mentor, or even an online community. The key is to surround yourself with positive, supportive people who will help you stay on track and achieve your dreams. Remember, success is a team sport, so find your tribe, build your support system, and let's achieve greatness together. Let's talk about overcoming challenges and achieving the seemingly impossible. People who refuse to give up on their dreams. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. She was a single mother struggling to make ends meet. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers, but she didn't give up. She believed in her story, and the rest is history. Success often comes after setbacks. It's about having the grit to keep going. Now, let's talk about another visionary, an innovator who's changing the world, Elon Musk. He's had his share of setbacks, to say the least. From early failures with SpaceX launches to production challenges with Tesla, he's faced it all. But here's the thing about Elon. He doesn't see failure as the opposite of success, he sees it as a stepping stone. He embraces it, he learns from it, and he uses it to propel himself forward. He once said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." That's the kind of mindset that leads to groundbreaking achievements. These stories, and countless others like them, are proof that success is not about luck, it's about resilience, it's about getting up one more time than you fall, it's about having the unwavering belief in yourself and your vision, even when no one else does. So the next time you face a challenge, remember these stories. Remember that every successful person has faced adversity, but they didn't let it define them. They used it as fuel to achieve their dreams. And you can too. You have that same fire within you, so go out there, embrace the challenges, and create the extraordinary life you were destined for. Now you have everything you need to set and achieve your goals. We've covered the SMART framework, visualization, breaking down goals, building habits, overcoming obstacles, and finding inspiration from real-life success stories. But remember, knowledge without action is useless. So here's what I want you to do next. Like this video if it helped you, let's spread the message of empowerment and success. Comment below. What's your #1 goal right now? Share it with the community and let's hold each other accountable. Subscribe for more success and mindset tips. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Remember, your dreams are possible. Your success starts today.